Hey there, toy fans. It is Mark. I am back. It is the weekend, and yesterday was payday, and I am a sucker for one thing, and that is whenever Hasbro puts out a black series of the Mandalorian and Grogu. And they don't even have to do much. I'm just going to buy it anyway. So here we go. This one we've got the Mandalorian and Grogu, Maldo Kreis. I'm not the best at pronouncing some of these things, whatever. Is the Ice Spider planet, and that's so fun. So let's break into this, shall we? First things first, it looks like to me, Mandalorians, just a straight up repaint, as they often do with him. Why not? They know people like me are just going to keep buying it, so just keep sending it out there. All right. Mando. Look at all that. He's got basically the look of like frost and snow all over his cape, helmet, top portions of his armor, on his boots. I guess all over the armor. There's even some here on the leg plates. I don't see anything different from any of the other Black Series Mandalorians. The paint's pretty darn good. The Beskar is really nice. It almost makes the white hard to see because that Beskar is so shiny. Really good paint job. Even some snow on the back of the cape there. As is usual with this Mandalorian, he comes with same guns he always seems to, because they're his guns, so why not? Rifle, and it's got this little peg here that's going to go in his back, and then his little blaster. Both very nicely painted, you know, bright chrome looking. So if you don't have a Mandalorian figure from the Black Series, he's got this little thing right there on his back. It's quite nice. And then this just plugs right into it, so you can have him walking around with his rifle on his back, much like he does in the series. Which I love, and I can't wait for Season 3 to come out. Because I can't get enough of the Mandalorian. It's literally Star Wars at its finest. I don't care if anybody thinks differently, because you're wrong. So, Mandalorian, all we got here that's different is some paint. So he'll go on my shelf with the other 4 Mandalorians I have. Now, what made this one different? Oh, well, Grogu. Got a little snow on the bottom of him as well. As you can see, look, even the detail of the feet, how great is that? There is no articulation in those arms. Oh, that hand though. Let's see, okay. Yeah, that hand moves. It spins on a pin. It's got a little bit of play to it. And I'm assuming the other hand's the same way. Yeah, there's a little bit of motion you can get out of that hand. And I'm guessing the head, well, I was guessing the head moves. Now I'm not so sure. There we go. Got it to twist. It was just stiff. So the head moves a little bit. And then, as is the case with Grogu, he sees an egg. He wants to eat something. So you've got this little snowy base. It's got some texture on it that looks kind of nice like snow. This egg itself is pretty cool. Nice color painting on it. But anyway, you put Grogu on here. He wants to eat a spider that's in the egg. And here is the really big difference in all of this. We got the ice spiders. Now, at first, when I saw that they were releasing this, I was just like, oh, great, we're going to get a static ice spider. But I noticed when I bought it, and this is one reason I was willing to drop $38.99 at Target last night, all of these legs are articulated. So there's a little ball you can see there on each of these. So you can move these legs around however you so choose. So that is actually kind of nice. There's 8 ball joint points of articulation on what could have just easily been a little plastic spider with one specific mold. But like you can have his, you have a bunch of his legs down and then 2 of them up in a menacing attacking formation. I mean, that's actually really, that's really fun. So that probably makes this whole thing worth it for me. We got a little Grogu. I was to try and eat a little baby spider. Mama spider, not having it. And then Mando, not having that. And I gotta say, this episode, I love this episode. Like, it was the first episode of The Mandalorian that felt like a horror episode to me. I loved it. He's got his trigger finger. I want to put his gun on his trigger finger, and I apparently lost his rifle. So this is the circle of life for the Mandalorian. Grogu wants something. Something doesn't want Grogu to have it. And Mando doesn't want something to have Grogu. There we go. Look at that. Fun little vignette you can make. So, like I said, first time I saw it was last night at Target, $38.99, 5% off with your red card. And I had to buy it. It helps that my wife is incredibly supportive of me buying anything with Grogu in it because she loves him with all of her heart and soul, and I do too. And I probably would have been on the fence and still bought it anyway if this spider was static. But the fact that all of these legs are articulated and you can do whatever you want. I mean, obviously you can only do whatever you want for a certain amount of motion, but there's a lot going on here, and you can make them really cool. So here I am, Mark at Mark's Toy Box, once again buying another repainted Mandalorian Grogu 2-pack. I'm going to keep doing it, so just keep putting them out, whatever. I'm Mark, here at Mark's Toy Box, the Mandalorian Black Series. It's a buy. Take care, and we'll see you next time.